Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel here. Um, those of you that may have been following my channel, you might know quite a while back, last month, I was flying my 3DR solo, and on January 24th, tried to do a little video all by myself, and ended up crashing into a tree 60 feet in the air, and found it on dry land, and it was okay. But I put new props on it and got everything balanced, and a week later, January 31st, I tried to do another flight, and this time I had a friend of mine driving my pickup truck, and I was riding in the back of it, trying to fly my solo. And we did a 7-mile trip. I got everything what I wanted to do done, and we were within about 50 feet of finishing it, and ended up dunking it in the water, in a freshwater reservoir. But we couldn't find it. It was in amongst some weeds, and I could see it coming in and went through the weeds and tripped and flipped upside down. And so we went back out the following day, and make a long story short, we found it. It had gone through the weeds and flipped upside down, and the camera and the business end of solo was in the water for 24 hours. So I pulled it out, pulled the batteries out, brought everything home, took my garden hose, and took solo apart as much as I could, took my garden hose, flushed everything out, the inside of the camera and everything, took an air hose, blew it all off, and then packed it in bags of rice for a little over a week. And in fact, this bag here is what I had my camera in, and that camera right there is the one that was in the water, so it appears to be working fine. The rest of the package, this is my solo. I was able to get it home, and the following day was February 1st, and so I did, cleaned it off and put it in this great big bag full of rice, and I haven't had time to get back to it, so it's been well over 2 weeks. Actually, probably it's pushing on 3 weeks. But I figured I'll make this little video. We'll take it apart. This is the first time. This is an unboxing. This is an unpacking and a resurrection video. So I guess I'm bringing this thing back from the dead. So I don't know whether you want to call it a zombie solo from now on or what. But this is everything in here. And get everything, get all the rice and everything shook out of it. So, well, you'll find the pieces in here. Anyway, that's the gimbal. Here is so everything looks nice and dry, which I would expect. So it looks like I'm going to need to fiddle around with this to get all these little pieces of rice out of it. So I'm not going to go through all that, but give you an idea how I had it bagged up and how much I took it apart. I'm trying to do this without having rice all over our patio here, which I know I'm going to have some. So, well, there it goes. So, anyway, I don't think I put anything else in here. I guess I'm going to feed some birds. But that is solo unpacked. Whoa! And all the other parts, the light covers and everything, I kept separate, so I didn't need that. Props, I didn't break no props, but one of them had a real severe curve bent into it when I pulled it out and brought it home. And I left it overnight, and it finally just straightened right back out, and everything looks fine. So there we go. I'll get everything, blow it out of this, and then we'll take it out my driveway. I'm not going to try and fly it inside my pool enclosure in here, because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to hope that everything's going to fly okay. And then we'll do continue on with this. And just to show you some of my problem, when I was flying it the first day, this is my setup. I got a Galaxy S7, one of those 9.7-inch tablets, and the glare off this was so much, I was having an awful time trying to see where Solo was flying. Since then, I've made a cardboard sunshade, slips on behind here, and clips right in, so hopefully this is going to help some of my problems. In fact, when I was flying the second time, I was actually using that. If you want to see any of those other videos, the first flight is on my YouTube channel. It's 5 minutes and 9 seconds long. It's called Crashing My 3DR Solo Quadcopter Pilot Air. The second video is 2 minutes, 22 seconds long. If you want to watch that, it's just called Solo Crashes and Tries Swimming. And if you want to see the final product, actually it's 19 minutes, 42 seconds. It's called the Taylor Creek Flyover. And you can see that I pulled the memory card out of the camera. It was fine. I was able to save all the video that I had recorded that day. And I was really concerned about that because that was a lot of work. Like I said, I drove or flew over 7 miles totally. And I had about 3 battery changes. In fact, the battery that I've since lost was a brand new battery. That was the first time I'd ever used it. So with that, let me get this thing back together, and we're going to see if it flies again or not. All right, hey, we got it all back together. Took a little bit getting all the rice out of it. I mean, get to every little nook and cranny you can imagine. But got it back together, got the camera up, and if you're ready, we'll put the props on. And we'll get my new shade put together and power this thing up, and let's see if we can put this in the air. All right, I think I'm going to get out here away from a few things. I don't know if I'm going to have to calibrate this or not, but I guess I'll point it north, which that'll be north. All right, we got her pointed north. We shall power it up. All the lights are coming. Okay. All the lights are on. Just searching for GPS. Calibrating sensors. Waiting for Solo.
Stabilize. Flight battery. Fly. Searching for GPS. Waiting to hear from Solo.
Well, it's powered up. Maybe she's not going to fly.
Searching for GPS.
Yeah. Maybe it is going to work. I don't know.
Waiting to hear from Solo. Searching for GPS.
There's the...
Waiting to hear from Solo.
either got into a loop of some sort. Or it's acting like it's never been connected before.
Solo battery is too low for flight.
What?
Searching for GPS.
Battery's fully charged.
Searching for GPS. Ready for takeoff.
Oh. Says I got 8 satellites. But I don't have any video feed.
Hold fly for takeoff.
Well, it's up in the air.
Hear from Solo.
Gimbal's not working though.
Waiting to hear from Solo.
Gimbal's not working at all.
Waiting to hear from Solo. Waiting to hear from Solo. Searching for GPS.
Well, guys, that's the initial flight. First time I powered it on. It appears like I got some gimbal issues. I do have a spare
Stabilize.
gimbal, so
Fly.
I think I'll swap out the gimbals and see if that works any better. Stay tuned, more to come. All right, this is attempt number 2. I had a spare gimbal, and so I changed it out. So we'll see if that makes any difference. Power it back up. And see if we can get the app going here. Well, we're connected to the Wi-Fi. Hey, I got the video. So it looks like I had a gimbal problem. Let me start the motors. I got
Waiting to hear from Solo.
well,
Waiting to hear from Solo.
that success was short-lived. I don't know what's going on now. But I had video feed from the camera. Ah, there it come back. Got it back again. 10 satellites. Oh.
Waiting to hear from Solo.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, we got it back again.
Searching for GPS.
Well,
Waiting to hear from Solo.
I don't like that. Well, the gimbal's working up and down. I just lost all HDMI feed though. Says lost the signal from the controller. Now I got it back again. So it's acting a little,
Waiting to hear from Solo.
lost signal from controller again. It's acting a little weird. Well, it's hovering in place.
Waiting to hear from Solo.
Well, that don't sound good. It keeps losing the signal. Okay, I got video stream back again. Yeah. Okay, gimbal's working. Oh, gimbal cut out again.
Waiting to return home.
Whoa. Come on.
Waiting to hear from Solo.
I don't like that. I want to take off by itself, so. All right. Well, we've learned we still got some issues. Not sure what they are, but it may be something beyond me, so I think I may be having to find a place to ship this off to.